congratulated you yet.
Ok, son varios.
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Ay, pobre chica.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. That's this green-blue shit on her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Faltan tres. Faltan una, perdón. Ok. Esta ya la escaneé. Ya escaneé la cabeza. Ahí.
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Relevante para el caso.
Probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you
Okay.
seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robert.
Una ven. Relevante para el caso. Interrogar al testigo, ok, aquí no hay nada más. Oye, qué gonorrea que la gente tenga que vivir en la calle abajo de los puentes, no nada lejos de la realidad para muchas personas, aún en Estados Unidos. Antes de ir a interrogar acá ¿cómo se llama? Al testigo. Bueno.
Well, I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Me puse del otro lado, pero bueno. Vamos al rodaje, al set de rodaje. Ya se me olvidó lo que estaba comentando. A veces se me va la ardilla. Por cierto, se la recomiendo. Y el juego que yo recuerdo en PlayStation 2 era cooperativo. Si no mal recuerdo, creo que nada más eran 2.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
¿Qué pedo con la gente? Está loca. Quítate, perro.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Ok. El actor coincide con la descripción del sospechoso. O lo vergo, loco.
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
Ok, es un estúpido. Coinciden, ok. Antes de ir para allá... Allá en el cuerpo de la víctima. Vamos a la computadora. ¿Cuánto tiempo te lo robo? Discúlpalo, bla 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 bla. Interrogar a Jenkins otra vez.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face Looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Qué desmadre hay aquí, ¿eh?
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
A ver.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either.
No.
You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Pero no, pienso que le pusieron un 4 a este vato.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
¿Le creeremos? Lo más seguro es que se va a ir. Bueno. Vamos yendo. Pienso la verdad que le pusieron más una treta. Este güey aceptó por caliente. Qué cachas. Obviamente. Sí, o sea, le pusieron un 4 por andar a caliente más que nada. Antes de ir allá, quiero ver aquí qué pedo.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Ok, déjenme ayudar a este güey.
Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stole...
Thanks, officer.
¿De qué? Bueno, vamos acá. Vamos al infierno. Aquí está la sustancia esta.
Who's there? You have
Tu
to
madre.
help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
A la virga, loco, ¿qué le pasó a ese güey?
sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent! I swear!
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it! Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins! The guy from TV! You have to believe me!
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free! He's the one who killed Casey! They met here yesterday!
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it!
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you.
Exactamente.
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Exactamente.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
No, o sea... ¿Es una cámara? Sí, es una cámara. Un video snuff. Se fue él.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Bueno, ahora vamos a regresar. Salir de la zona. No, no quiero salir de la zona. Y arrestar a esta celebridad. Qué perro. Bueno, al parecer sí me equivoqué en mi deducción. Valiendo malle. Pintada no autorizada. No entiendo, pero bueno. Vamos a arrestar
Can't
esto.
let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I've seen you on TV. You're glitching again.
Ah, it hurts.